Over the last few months, I've made well over $250,000 working a little over 3 to 4 hours per day. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step that I had to go through going from a broke freelancer to a 7-figure agency owner. So at first, I'm going to give you a little background about myself, and then I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step and actionable steps you could implement from today to basically save you years in time and energy and also money that I've wasted learning all this stuff. And at the end, as always, I'm going to leave you the entire blueprint in the description. I've been working on this playbook for about 2 weeks right now, and I've been talking to a lot of agency owners and people in this space, in the automation space, and they all were like, Sad, don't put this for free, but you guys know me. There's no gatekeeping. It's always going to be free, and just go crush it and make some money. So first of all, before we get started, I want you to understand that in order for this to work, you need to destroy your limiting beliefs. And essentially, what you need to understand is that you probably have doubts right now, which I went through to myself. Beliefs like I could never make more than $10,000 a month. There's no way to build a profit in business just by dragging and dropping modules across the screen and building systems that you can sell for a variety of companies for about $2.5, $5, even $10,000 per system. I can't work from my laptop anywhere in the world, just like I do. I can't have a great lifestyle like other rich people. I'm not smart enough or like creative enough. And all my friends, and family work 9 to 5, and it's just how life is. This is normal. It'll never change. All of these unconscious limiting beliefs, we should destroy them, and we're going to destroy them together. Okay? So I'm just going to give you a little bit of context about my background. So in 2019, I was a bouncer working Monday to Friday, basically all night, and getting paid pennies. And these were the darkest day of my life. Like, I still remember spending those nights there and the degeneracy, and I was not the same person that I am right now, so I had to go through a lot of trauma. But yeah, whatever. So in 2019, I was a bouncer, and then I was working all night, and I had enough. So I was like, okay, let's just pick up a skill. So what I wanted to do is I went ahead and started coding during the day. I started learning how to code, basically React, TypeScript, JavaScript. I learned a little bit of that, and then I started in 2020 as a struggling Upwork freelancer. So I started off on Upwork, and then I started applying to jobs, and basically just learning how to code during the day and working as a bouncer during the night, just to make a little bit of living. So this is exactly what I did. And then in 2020, I started making about like $500, $450 a month, which is still, it was better than nothing, because I used to get paid like even less than that when I was a bouncer. So, and then, the pandemic came in. So I was applying to jobs, basically all day hunched off computer, just basically trying to code and build projects for clients that I was getting paid like pennies for that. And basically trading my time for money, which I would never recommend you guys do that. If you just got started, you kind of have to do it. But that's just the reality of how life is. So I kept working on Upwork, just basically making like $400 to $500 a month. So one day, this is what happened. I woke up and I received an email from Upwork that they just basically banned my account. So they banned my account for a very silly reason. And the reason is that follows. So basically, before I got started off Upwork, I was looking at through the platform, and I was like, maybe I should start, maybe I should not. And then I was like, let's just go for it. And then I signed up. And then like 2 days later, I started applying to jobs, and I had no responses. So I just ditched that, and I came back to bouncing. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, let's just screw it. Let's just do it again. And then I was like, okay, let's just create a new account. So I left the old account, and in the TOS of Upwork, you should not have 2 accounts. So like 3 months later, they sent me an email. They're like, hey, your account is banned, and we found another account with the same account. So they thought I had like 2 accounts. So they absolutely destroyed my account, and they were like, hey, we can't do anything, just whatever. So Okay, so I came back again at $0 per month. So I also had like a couple funds in my account, so they basically completely froze that with no reason, which, I mean, that's how Upwork works, guys. So I came back in 2021 as a broke freelancer, broke bouncer again, earning $0 a month, and basically I came back to that life of degeneracy. And then I came across this website. It's called make.com. So I quickly got hooked on that website. I started learning about it on YouTube, basically building my own automations, and I essentially just mastered the entire platform. And around that time, cold email wasn't as popular as now, and cold outbound wasn't as powerful as known as in 2024. So I started doing a lot of research about cold outbound, and I just started my sales system agency. So it was basically my value proposition that I build sales systems for B2B founders. And this is exactly how I got started. Basically, guys, I went through every single niche on earth. I've tried everything. So in the playbook, you're going to have like basically what you want. So yeah, I started making like $10,000 a month, $15,000 a month. So life was great. And it was amazing. Like I started scaling. I absolutely mastered my skills. I learned client management skills. I learned a lot of stuff during those years. So in 2024, right now, I'm selling knowledge and systems for money, and I'm making like about $50,000 to $51,000 each month consistently for over the last few months. So I've managed to scale my agency as a one man. I don't have any staff, guys. You know that I've said that like multiple times. I only have one VA, and that's all. It's just to handle some of the replies, and that's all. So you guys can do it too. So yeah, this is me smiling in this picture. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you actionable steps that you can do and start doing from today to basically replicate the same success that I've did. So first of all, you need to know just enough about automation to build something your customers want. Watch my videos, my playlist. I literally teach you how to build systems that you could sell for $10,000 to $15,000. You can start by $2,000, $2,500 if you're a beginner, and then once you mastered your skills and the way you pitch your solutions and the way you talk to clients, and basically once you have enough case studies, you can start pitching for more. Let's check if I'm recording. I am recording. So also, you need to know enough basic sales to understand why the customer needs it, what to say, and how your system solves the problem. I'm gonna make YouTube videos on that too, and I'm gonna teach you exactly what to do. So you also need daily actions, and I cannot stress this enough, guys. So since you don't have any customer right now, you have to focus on daily sales activities, which is always going to be outreach. The only thing you're gonna be focused on in outreach and following the exact step that I just outlined in the playbook. Don't do anything else. Don't worry about anything. Just daily sales activities and getting on sales calls with potential clients. Okay, over and over and over again until you start making some money. You don't need to know it all. You don't need to be a web developer or a coder or a graphic designer or marketing expert or Facebook ads guru. You don't have to be an expert. That means you don't need to be a high-ticket closer or a crazy salesman. The best automation specialists I am friends with all have been really average or sucked at sales, and none of them are famous. You just need to do small daily actions that I will teach you. Also, focus on sales activities. Lastly, you don't need to have crazy disciplines or lock-in like everyone is talking about it online. You just need to have enough drive to do an hour or two of work a day, really, just an hour or two. So there are two lead generation methods that I'm going to teach you, which are cold email and communities. Okay, now that I told you exactly what to do, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to get your first customer using the top two best lead generation methods. So if you sell automation services or sales systems in general, your first customer is probably going to be a B2B niche or marketing agencies. A quick and easy way to get exposures to thousands for free is by getting into online agency communities and building a reputation for automating simple tasks. So what I would recommend you to do is join active Facebook, Slack, LinkedIn, Discord, or school groups where agency owners are active. This is extremely high ROI, guys. Search for groups like marketing agency community, digital agency community, AI automation school. There's a ton of them on the internet. Ideal group size would be 500 to 2,000 members, smaller but engaged communities. Apply to join and tailor your responses to meet the group's requirement. Be creative if needed. So fake it until you make it, until you get in. So at first, I want you to offer value first. So share actionable tips or case studies without pitching. So share the solutions that I've taught you in the YouTube channel. Just take my systems and just make them yours if you want. You have my blessing. Share actionable tips or case studies without pitching again. So examples. I know many people struggle with this problem. Here's a simple solution I use with X system for under $15. Do X, download Y. That's all. I also want you to engage in discussions and respond to posts and offer solutions publicly every single day. So I want you to become like everyday active in that group and share so much knowledge. So when someone interacts with you in your comment or post, just reply publicly to provide more advice and follow up with a DM. Say something like, hey, that makes sense. In your specific case, I'd do X. I'd be happy to walk you through this on a call if you'd like. I'm free tomorrow. Let me know. So be consistent. You'll become known as a go-to expert in these communities and set up calls with potential clients and make money. So join the communities, and I want you to purchase domains and emails. So set up 3 domains and create 3 mailboxes per domain, i.e. 9 mailbox in total. Domains similar to your main one, i.e. if your main example is like myoprocess.com, your extra domains could be getmyoprocess.com, heymyoprocess.com, basically just another domains that you will be sending emails with. Scrape 3,000 leads. Use the systems that I've built on the YouTube channel. It's either going to be LinkedIn Phantom Buster with any email finder, or you're going to scrape Apollo using Apify and validating the email with mails.so. I have a video on that where I show you there. And then use AI personalization too. So in 2024, you need to make use of AI personalization. And I will explain to you what AI personalization is. So simply put, it's just using publicly available data to make your email warmer and more personalized. So the impression that the lead gets no longer, this is another cold email, and instead, damn, this person knows about my business more than I do. So I have an entire system where I show you exactly how to do the prompt. Just copy and paste that and get started today and start getting some customers. The third thing is the fourth thing. So the fourth thing is I want you to link them to Instantly or Smart Lead and start sending. So now that you have your mailboxes, the leads scraped and enriched, connect them to a cold email provider. Each provider is different, but they all generally follow the same exact steps. Connect each mail inbox, turn on warm-ups for like 14 to 21 days. And after you do that, just start sending emails. So this is basically the outlines of what you have to be doing. I have the entire playbook ready for you where I go in details on what you should be doing, basically exactly what you should be in step by step. And I'm walking you through exactly by hand, do this, do that. So I want this channel to be the best sales system agency channel where I will teach you and show you exactly what to do step by step to essentially cut through the noise and do exactly what you're supposed to do and start making some money.